Okay, everyone, not sure how well you can see me, but anyways, here we go. For those of you who may have seen the bus that I had for sale a couple weeks ago even, this bus is 10 times the one that was. So I'm pricing it accordingly. But as you'll see in this video, which I'm going to show the exterior and the interior, and then I'll do a separate video with a test drive, it is in excellent condition, body wise, mechanically, just it's a good looking, good running, ready to use pop top camper. So I'll take as many pictures as I can put on eBay, and then try to make this video and the other as short and as helpful as possible. So if anyone out there has questions, all you got to do is ask me. This is a 1972 Westfalia Volkswagen pop top camper. Let me go ahead and show it to you. We'll start right up in front. Here is the passenger door card. I do have the original owner's and operator's manual right there with the original cover. Upholstery is in good shape. Not sure if these are original or not, but both front seats are very nice. Minimal wear. No staining or holes or tears or anything like that to speak of. You got your rubber mats and everything in the front. Your dash overall is in great shape, but you do have a small crack here, and then there's another small crack there over the levers, and I think that's about it. But color is nice, and you know, she's all there. The glove box, just so you know, this is separating the handle, but it does work. So nice and clean on the inside there. You got an aftermarket radio that does work well. Some aftermarket speakers in the front doors that work well, and there is also a remote control right there for the radio. I have no idea if the remote works. If it doesn't, it obviously probably needs batteries. There are 2 keys for this vehicle. I'm gonna find the other one. It's supposedly in a lockbox in the engine compartment. So anyways, but the front's you know, in good shape. Mats aren't all beat up or anything. You know, rust is something you're not going to see much of on this. There's going to be a little surface rust here and there, but this vehicle was originally from California and is very clean throughout. So anyways, so we got the jams here. There is a tag for where this was originally licensed in the state of California. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that this is a camper, or if they considered it an RV, or what the deal was. But there's your Westfalia tag as well. The truck, the bus has 4 brand new Cooper Discovery tires on them. The tread is, I mean, if these things have 1,000 miles on them, I'd be shocked. But here's the first wheel well here, and as you can tell, you know, it's the rust that you will find on this thing is minimal at best. So we'll walk around. The only thing is, this obviously is a cheesy replacement for the original tabletop that was there. The strut is also missing, so there's a stick that the previous owner was using to hold that up, so that is a negative. Ice box right here, very good condition. You got your ice tray right there. You got the drain hose that does exit the bottom of the camper. We have a strap to hold this in. Then we've got just a little cubby. There's your what I believe is the original VW emblem for the front. A couple miscellaneous parts there. The sink has the drain, of course, it goes through the bottom. I put some water in it this morning, and let's see if we can get it going here. I had it primed, and here she comes. Pump's working great. And of course, as you can see, you just pull that cap off and she drains out the bottom. You can connect your hose or do whatever it is you want to do with it. The plywood headliner looks to be in pretty damn good shape all the way around. Not a whole lot of water damage, if any, to speak of, so very nice shape all the way through. So then you got your storage right here, good shape. You've got not obviously this carpet was added at some point, but it's in good condition. You got storage underneath. There are seat belts for the back. They are not pulled up, but I did see them underneath there. That is the blower for the heater. Previous owner took it out. Obviously, they were not using it, so that will be included. Here we have seat covers that were on the front. We have some different window privacy screens and some other netting and stuff that go, I believe, on the front windshield, the back, and then there's even like a cargo net, I think, that holds up inside where you can stash some extra stuff. I will show you this. This is a negative. The door handle broke off. The pliers work. Here is the door handle right here, so that would need to be replaced if you wanted, but it works without it. So there's your door card on the inside's nice. You've got good screen on both louvered windows. All the windows, all the vent windows, everything works, and amazingly the gaskets are in excellent shape. I drove this vehicle about 75 miles home yesterday, and it was raining about 95% of the time. I did not notice a single leak on the inside. So upholstery wise in the back, the seat upholstery's all been replaced. You know, it's in pretty decent condition. I didn't see any holes or rips or anything like that, or giant stains, anything of that nature. You know, you got your original ashtray there. Table folds up and down, no problem as it is. You've got your 120 volt outlet right there that you plug in from the outside that works. A bonus for this vehicle is someone installed a 12 volt, 120 volt solar powered battery backup system for electric. So those panels are charging right now. I will show a picture in the ad that shows that the light works off the 120 volts for the solar charger. I used the 12 volt, like they added some adapters right here. I used that yesterday for my GPS and it worked like a champ. So both work. So up here in the pop top, your canvas, and I'll show you on the outside, there's two spots towards the front, one on either side. That's got some pinholes in it, but very minor. Your top is in great shape. You know, you've got your netting and everything. Overall canvas is nice. Then you've got the folding cot right here, which I assume came standard. I'm not sure, or if it was an option, but you fold it up and away she goes. You unfold it and you've got a sleeper up there. So, all right, let's get out and check out. As you can see, I mean, you know, again, there's going to be some surface rust here and there, but overall, this vehicle is super rust free. A little bit of surface rust here and there. Now, I did wash this just before I started the video. I'll wait till everything's dry and then I'll take photos to show you guys what this thing kind of looks like. The previous owner did put this matte brown spray paint job on the van. It looks all right. I mean, if you clear coated over it, it would probably look pretty good. It doesn't look terrible as it is, but you know, it is what it is. This is probably one of the straightest buses I've ever seen, and nearly rust free. I mean, I'm yet to find a major dent or anything in it anywhere. So here's the right rear wheel well. I've seen no patches on the wheel wells to speak of. Again, some surface rust here and there, but nothing really to get excited at all about. The hubcaps are kind of a letdown. I'm gonna shine them up a little bit as best I can, but they definitely could use some rechroming or replacement. Look how clean this is. Super clean. So you know, I was going to show you up here, you know, in this weep hole you've got a little bit of rust, same on the other side, but again, very minor stuff. So here we're at the back. Upholstery again in the back is in good shape. There is the controller for your solar panels, and it shows it's charged now, so I'm going to try that light before I end this video. More storage in the back. Again, very clean. You know, some of the trim obviously needs to be reworked, but very nice underneath. Let's see, you know, minimal. I mean, there's no rust there at all. So very clean around. Very nice in the back. Very nice indeed. So, oh, I want to show you up here on your canvas. Hopefully that sun's not messing around too much. Right where the brackets are, it's about the same on both sides. You've got some small tears there, but again, very minor. The solar panels are actually mounted up on top where the roof rack is right there, and hopefully you can see that, but I'll take some photos of that too. But you got two panels up there, and I mean, if you didn't want the system, it could be easily removed. This is actually, I'll retract my earlier statement about dents. This is the one spot of damage right here, and obviously before this bumper was repaired or was off or whatever, there was some damage caused right here. It doesn't affect the door opening at all, and you know, it's not, there's no holes or anything, but it definitely could use some attention there. 1700cc engine, very clean. This is an aftermarket fuel pump that was added by the previous owner. There is your battery for the solar system, and then you've got your regular battery over here. But again, very clean in here. Lots to work with here, no doubt about it. So that opens and closes no problem. Underneath, there is some leakage, and it's not great, but there is some, I noticed. So, you know, just so you're aware, I checked the oil level and it was perfect. You know, and so I don't know exactly where it's coming from, but you know, with as well as this thing runs, I mean, it's nothing that is obviously has to be addressed right off the bat. I mean, this thing's ready to drive. So here's your left rear wheel well. Again, super clean. So tires are brand new all the way around. Your body panels in very good shape. I don't know what, if any, body work was ever done on this thing, but looking inside and out, I found no patches of any kind at all. So here's your top from this side, and again, a few cracks, or excuse me, a few small tears in the canvas right there, but pretty minor stuff underneath. Again, you know, some surface rust, but all in all, I mean, I've never seen anything this clean. Obviously garaged or stored or whatever, but kept up very well. This is your left front wheel well. Again, super clean. There is some minor, there's some surface rust here, you know, along with what I showed you on the other front door sill, you know. But I mean, all the door panels and everything are, you know, all solid, no rust through. Door card real nice here. Just to give you a quick scoop on the electrics, turn signals work, although I noticed that only the right flasher flashes even if you've got the left signal on, but they both work front and back. Headlights work high and low. Your speedo works, although it does bounce a little bit on the lower end, and I did notice it's about 7 or 8 miles an hour faster than what you're actually going according to my GPS. So as far as the heating system goes, I really don't know much about how to operate them, so I don't know what is or isn't going on as far as the heat goes, but that's usually pretty basic stuff for whoever wants to address that. A few cracks in your steering wheel, but you know, steering is what it is on vehicles like this. You know, she goes straight down the road. She shifts in the tranny nice. Clutch works good. Brakes are great. This thing is ready to drive right now. I drove it 75 miles home and had no issues. Wipers work high and low. Your emergency flashers work. Right down here is a switch that the previous owner added for that fuel pump. You need to have that switch on when you are running the vehicle. On, off, no big deal. Again, interior is very clean all the way through. Doors open and close. The driver's side, or excuse me, passenger side closes a little bit tougher than the driver's, but all of it closes clean. The side door closes very nicely. Again, panels are super straight. Everything's on this, all the trim, all the lights, all the markers, mirrors. You got your spare tire right there. That's a minor negative. Not really good tread, but lots of good air, so it's there for an emergency, obviously. Another negative is someone applied some type of stone guard or stone chip or something on the front. I don't like it. But it's there, you know. But again, the vehicle looks phenomenal, top to bottom, front to back, and works well, runs well. So anyways, I'm going to do one more video with a test drive, and I am going to have this available for sale locally. The last one I had lasted 3 days before it sold, and it wasn't nearly, not even in the same category as this one is. So jump on it quick. Thanks.